Hello everyone, I'm Samdup Dolma. I was born in Tibet and I'm a Tibetan girl. So initially I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the event organizer for giving me this platform to share about my book, The Inner Voice of a Tibetan Girl, and the recent documentary film titled Samdup, The Inner Voice of a Tibetan Girl, which is basically based on my first book. So I started writing when I was really young. I started collecting when I was in 4th grade. I don't know whether you believe it or not, but it's fact. So at that time, I wasn't know that what it's gonna happen, what will happen in the future if I started writing them down. But usually psychologically we say that there are 3 types of personality, like introvert, extrovert, and ambivert. So I was sort of introvert, which I hardly approached other people to share my feeling, and I hardly talk to other people. So some people choose to go towards other people and share what they feel and what they have been through, but I wasn't like that. So I choose to write down everything. So I started writing my feeling. There are many more students like me at that time who are unable to express, and some are really good in expressing, and they just talk to any people and sort their problems out. But I wasn't like that, so I started writing everything down. So in my book, it's the collection of poem, prose, articles, which is based on my own feeling. But when we started writing, to be honest, with an experience, there comes a moment, or there comes a certain time when you wanted to write it down. And at that moment, if you couldn't write it down, then that won't come again. So I used to write all my feelings at a certain moment because something internally is pushing me up. Then I started writing everything down, even if I want to talk to my parents, even if I want to talk to any of my relatives, I write it down them and I collect them all. So in this way I express everything, but that wasn't only about myself. Inside that book, there are many more circumstances, situation, and the reality which you can see if you read that, because there are many more students like me who have been through the same situation, but they didn't choose to write. Instead of that, they choose to share with other people and sort that out on the spot. But I write everything down, and then I collected them all, and finally I could make that as a book. So if I say older people doesn't like to read, some people can understand well through reading, some people can understand by watching videos. So in the documentary film, again, you will see a just life story of mine, like how I have been, like how I started my journey from Tibet to India, and what I had been through till now, and what I had accomplished till now. So I would like to give some words to my friends who are watching this. If you wanted to do something, you might have your dream, your plans, your wishes, your hopes and everything, but unless you start to move ahead and choose something, you won't be able to start anything. So instead of just stucking somewhere, you just move forward, no matter what happened, whether you fail or success. Without trying, you will never know that. So if you don't want to talk to anyone, just write it down, and one day that will become really beautiful memory in your life. So everything is possible, nothing is impossible, and everything happens for a reason. So just all the luck, or all the effort, and all the inspiration is within you. So find it within yourself, and then you can just inspire others. And if you don't want to inspire that's okay. You just inspire yourself and then move forward, because there is something inside you which only you can recognize. But without moving ahead and without starting, you will never know what that exactly. So that's all. And if you want to watch my videos, it's in the YouTube. You can search in the channel VOS, Voice of Samdup Dolma, and where you can see a lot of videos of mine. And thank you very much, and touch the leg.